Trump atem so what you say owie ya on the 6th of January November 2024 emrachi Fifi Kwete so babontia trans win is a good omen for us in the NDC.
Nobody just a time be a contradiction.
Yes.
Fàke.
Na say Mahama no.
Mahama na mu.
O kasem ne no change no. On one breath, most any time be na Democrats be win no. Most mo win ni. And na de niam akwete say a mo sa akwaje. O ya papa ankoni munte. Na de me se kese ni say, wo mo asofo Fifi Kwete kro ya na most time. Obo ni pama no kofa asofo bi mo muska say, wo mo nyame se most be sa ready the next election. Ara hu sem se Fufi Antoata na oduaba mo ene ba ye enkrofo nyensa bi ne odi kan sort ase eye Musa Dankwa wa bon sort ase wo hu na NDC picture kra no a otime de ye poster we won bury ni ana brantie babo nti we say it will take a miracle for Trump to win. Musa Dankwa's global info and analytics review. We are as one more and faith solutions. And faith solutions there. Wamoka international credit rating. A failure, a Jumano and Fentino, almost better than we poster. Chedi also kai. We say faith solutions predicted a win for Kamala and a win for Mahama. Our husband said they've had it wrong. Enya nkwawo NDC for so for am so hyenkom e de Mahama titiri ne na gagezo se ho anwan ono so babonten e be ka bi nsem den se Mahama na weni e be weni aba no nam ayiso Kamala so be weni ba bia koduro no ewura no yo basima obone bra enitime mpese mekoho na mom ye no omu ni twaka ye ne we mu no wo twaka na ye so nhade ayo so no we mu so ayo so no na the NDC for we have finished say the America ni ba Donald Trump oni say before COVID no economy of building MPP so before COVID no economy of building no say say am na ma nke wiase o ma bi enu obetuye yeah and yes pen Donald Trump and no mpenu he did so well but the chairman lusu ye no it was a punishment because Emresi Akufo-Addo take bold steps towards HIPIC, you know, towards or the saying COVID-19. Yeah. Now Donald Trump did the aggressor China for the diaba. Energy woman sem. Also, this woman shadi into a kasa raw. Emra yan kodaki. Ye Akufo-Addo. A transi as a shame yema. Yan to COVID no. Entinya munkan fam yeso no. Na Donald Trump did agro. Na ni ba na ho so no. Na you too late. So what you say? And he left economy. Now it was very strong. Just as at that time, no, Akufo-Addo's economy, Baumia's economy, Ghana's economy was one of the best. In Africa, we were number one. Yeah. My person and communicators will be here. They should toe the line. Yeah, you know me. No one for being home. The bottom line is, say no Fifi Kwete kase, so we into a idea. Consequence amount to make anything. Where would the say they built a robust economy? So what you say? Now what you been at the buy? We work on the economy at the buy and say, ya am na kadumpi. Osi ya am na kadumpi. And Akufo-Addo so ever build the economy na ebi sida. Na sabe obi we ase ebi sem senia esitie. Oh, na COVID so ko ba ya. Ede hu sem edu ba bi kura no mama nuamu eko Harvard edi kotuga mama nka matie fo hunu edi kotuga wo say eni me mitum ran ma chirisi ko chef mpoma aba askore this year yes jemiriba me kuro mi askora hinsan e kuro no minia eni
ana aduma kunde wo ka do kura do dem no make Trump or coin said you can say the economy don't the why ya corner.
Yes.
Or coin or buy ya womb after 4 years to winning. Yes. Because COVID indeed. Yes. Oh yes. But Mahama what about 2020 yes. Lose because what do I yes.
Yes. Tia John Dramani Mahama 23rd April 2022, 24th African Business Conference, Harvard Business School. Like governments all over the world, it became necessary for African governments to take action to shield their population from the effects of the pandemic. This meant, in many cases, an increase in deficit due to unbudgeted expenditures. This has devastated many African economies and sent them deeper into unsustainable debt and economic downturns. The pandemic has had a general deleterious effect on the economy of African countries. Wasi senya wiasimu amai awudo no oha we siye no enu abi na esi abibrem mai eni wiase afa na nyina ya Ghana kan ho no emra wo mo ye mo budget yi no o ma so da ye de ye November adi su si March enti no senye Nyankopon a ka Ghana kranke kombiku yen de bia nto no krase awia na kadumpa o na to no dia kiewu so ti ase enti wo say no wo say abibrem fo no yetimi bobosia na yetimi de hwe enkrofo mama no anum tum so the pandemic is estimated to have dragged about 55 million more people into poverty in Africa and exposed another 46 million more to the risk of hunger and malnutrition. Indeed, 70% of hunger in Africa, which had already been on the rise since 2014, is directly attributable to this pandemic. Now, what can I say? A big rumor say, in the past, 55 million. A idea or how a year uhia bubu duamo aka womo na opepema duanai ensia a year 46 million womo so ekom ene yare ene ka womo na osan to aso say empo womo nchemu aduason e wa bibire mu ade nipa no idea a year afi enfiempim yenu dunai ena na sa o how no ahyase na ne abeka akire ene covid enfiempim yenu dunai na nyampipne wa ban mu o mama na wa ban mu nti adan na wasa twa ho abeka ana makoko ne kuni kwatifi ko hunu so wa bana afo bebusa say ni power say to abama ne biem mama can deceive us again. He can't deceive us again. So I say he can't deceive us again. Kontompo any nabraba. So I get more Russia-Ukraine war to cause budget price to cause biggest price shock in 50 years. World Bank.
Are they a World Bank?
Yes.
To World Bank.
Yes, okay. World Bank. Was it the world faces the biggest commodity price shock since the 70s due to the Russian-Ukraine war. The World Bank said in its latest commodity market outlook report, global food and fuel prices shocks linked to the war are set to last until at least the end of 2024 and raise the risk of stagflation. It added it's being aggravated, it said, by restrictions in food, fuel and fertilizer trade that are exacerbating already elevated inflationary pressures around the world.
Eti adoma ko kan sa na wo put on ti no ya na wo break it down akan twi
ya World Bank can say
me ma menum so atias
ya World Bank can say wo ho abeto yenso no enam covid-19 no ama ekom na be ma niam aboa yeden obo fertilizer din
World Bank na
World Bank
yes
IMF de kra so ha IMF me percent here for unu say Trump ba ye no eye modern ma kufu ado boy no ene bi no boto ho na covid na went nya so mu ye na mom de tutia no ba na economy de manage no ene nti no mama ye nkai ma be free ba ene nyame adom ye de ye covid ni ye ene ye tna ye sikasem she sutra mu me no ka sei ye wakufo we giant GDP of 8.3 ye sikasem ni nyini 8.3 mobile no esoteba 3.5 under John Dramani Mahama 8 years pepe no and then yamiadom the economic recovery na yes anymore no I'm telling you say they say and I'm 6.9 from 3.5 covid and count from 3.5 me no ka say hwe figures no baby akoduro na we wuru say ampa say be ku di fatena ko no na nya dua setena anansa mfuonom ye de yabo ebra na yesua man so ehu adwuma so ti ase aha MPP da bia make so aka say we identify problems and we solve problems. We identify problems and we solve problems. NDC sees problems and talks about problems without doing anything about that. So the American NDC say NDC inflation no ya mama kopia and trust say 54%, you know. And now no can say inflation 21.5 as of September 2024. Inflation yeah baton 40.5 and the mills ya bombarded by 18.3. It come 8 years no san kamu to the baba say 10% krana kamu nya but mo de 15.3. And now we change na echi no yan nam fit 21.9. Na mama trans no 21.5 a wo hwem no say modema abode say na mentwa bi mum etefa mo hwe ni ye mo hwa mama ye papa di NDC ko no odi no eto nchen ya growth yan nam 6.9 mama je no 8.3 from Kufuor 8 years 8 years later in potwadi di enti wo di adanse say wa wi amna kadompe yan ba yi anamontuo penti no 6.9 na total debt no mama nche no kakra na fenimra otia and this one MPP for abobosia
na just total debt no e car
o mine no na wan hwiye ni wan nyanchechire mu a na so kudu omachi empeni for madaru mamu amu ba bubu ye ni se kwachi adio se nkwanchi adio ye disika na eyo ye disika na eye enya se ya da we mesibi obres kan honom eno mebia so akona ni mu no bosia America bosia si ya kasi ebodi ni Ghana nkura nyina bewu America bosia
yeah America yeah
me si company si agi ehini we wiase nyina ebo omudin wo mo kai ka kire wa
no correct
me de mo yam fato se mra mi sha se me three books me nya kokoduru ankoje bosia Ghana kam ye billionaire wo ma no mo sha so me ye bold kwaje bosia no omko monim se de nya bia meje so ti ase because be me de usuruka insusu ni aham na kanu kro mo kanu enu no de e kadi nyina no a NDC for ye se ko mo chekere e de ato yenso no e $51 billion so convert ya 763 billion Ghana cedis na Rollins dia 7.1 billion
a car
no
odijaye oh my Ghana
$7.1 billion Kofoja less than $1 billion because no the nyame adom anamontropa otu ye nti no hepic ye discount me chain and a miss mama eja 21.50 billion and another Kofoado so ja 21.88 billion it is 50 kwa free 88 no more less than 70 points no and it is how converted miss mama ekanwa 21.15 billion no now they multiply current I would saying dollar rate na 16.5 no wa mo ka mu jaye no 343 billion Ghana cedis so kwati free 763 billion no more minia wa mo nko abobu ka bu jaye 343 billion enti yemusa say so wa mo nko a Rollins die nka ho Kofoado die nka ho Kofoado die nka ho out of 763 billion no so wa mo nko about 343 billion na wa mo discard here den ebi ne bus branding the pintia you hu keke echeni ebi ne confirm so ti ase ebi ne confirm ye dia ye die minia enura idu akomadan local government university kone kowe Ashanti memu
yeah
enne ko obuase University omo branch kowe enne prepare the first international airport phase 2 and phase 3 of Kumasi International Airport kowe never NDC for the misimi nyai kada me ma me ba ko odum wo se me kan no osere but en kre wo mo di akado ena wo mo nya ntwema kra nko mo di kwa ho akado white bi no di ya mfufui wo mo wiye no kofa na jo hakania eni bebo no mo di bo ho no ni a oni krasi ni ti a obo sabi ena sabi o me mpase ba ji manu asi sumina so the me ka say woni say krasi ni ti na eya no krasi ni ne ye ɛne ɛka ho asɛm na na deɛ ɛni bie no ɛwɔ baabi a nti kurase ni baabi na mo so obi wɔ Kumase obi wɔ aburokyire mpo na nanamontuo no nsi so yi a wɔn na ekurase ni deɛ ne kan sɛ ɔyɛ sɛ deɛ NDC fo yi a 343 billion mo de yɛ den what you say ɛnɛ 345 ambulance yɛ tɛma district bi anya bi mo kɔ mu gya just 23 ɛnso kora ne mu bɛ 20 ties apai ɛnɛ drones enura ɛde akonkrase a ɛgya yawodi aso ya konkreti akwa ne nyina yɛ nwie no sama enipa wo manya nkwate ase no nyame bi kyerɛ MPP ɛne akufo ado ne bawomia ɛnɛ tepa immigration kane na ba mu center ba ko pɛ ɛwasenfosu ya chem amene asantima yɛ ba ko ayi ne yɛ fa nipa asantima mu a yɛ so be yi abro ofi hu so na de no na dwene ofi hu so na de no na dwene ɛyɛ hyɛnya bi yes odi no eto nkyenya ene ɛyɛ regional officer 120 courthouses with accompanying accommodation for judges across the country 80 completed few left so oba a new modern court of appeal complex e Kumase ya 20 town houses and a guest house a certain permanent residence and no than China ya check cars close to 300 and the ama judges and he say a bit my boy mama yejuma na free SHS no de minua e du twam onipa over 6 million but anya no nkwa mame nko tu ayibi ha de bia me ka me say yai ye yade a ye di adwene to ho ye yade a ye di adwene to ho na yenim de ye John Mahama on the 11th of November 2011 Mpacha Samuel was vice president was to blame school systems for rising unemployment VIP. According to him, the market is saturated with business and general arts graduates. As few students take up courses in vocational skills, science and technology, which more often than not provide opportunities for innovation and self-employment. Right now, everybody is doing an MBA, business administration or human resource development and all that. But we also need to look at what the market wants and reform the school system so that it is producing what the market wants, so that people can come in and find work. Na some you obi na no kan yi say o man no
chirimu mame
adwuma sam ho ya din nyina ne say ye course so ye ne nye papa also ko ye history
akola ko school a chese de obu kokko sua no enya papa
also ko ye history na be di president o media course de me mu course bi anim tia na mo no ba bi wi ase gro yes ye agi asra no anyi bia ye so ma wurawu ba bi akoduro no course bi awunya na so de binum ho no mu ba bi wi ase digitalization ti no no see akuyanim mama kan tra 2011 yan fa ne say now onye president 4 years obedi president nyina want me amfa innovations ama education ekufa do bae no apart from free SHS no ye the TVET aba and you assign at this time education. That is why I've been saying say MPP sees a problem and we solve the problem.
But also now can what be a president pay sir idea why identify what want to be a president.
Yeah dey can yeah o see idea yo yeah no MP party friend o see idea yo MP party friend crowd be
when your plans bia found it was a problem here and
I person me say was a common sense